Hello my awesome people, Skyhawk here and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. As you remembered last time, we kinda sorta restarted due to beta, and we're doing a very expedited version to get ourselves back up to speed so we don't lose too many episodes. So we're going to continue here on SpaceY Space Program 2.0. And just going to use the stock tree for right now. And we haven't actually launched a Kerbal up yet. So, Jay Nels over here.
Hello.
Is our guest for today, and he's going to be launching Jeb up into the atmosphere.
Jeb is going to be swimming.
Yeah, and apparently into the water as well. So, I think he wants to build the rocket. You want to build the rocket?
Oh, I'm building the rocket.
Okay.
Alright, let me sit in the chair here. Or I'll just scoot over. One of the two.
Yeah.
Alright, we're starting with this guy right there.
And
Gotcha.
it's tough for a beginner sometimes. Alright, fuel tank. Or decoupler. One of the two.
Probably a decoupler.
Yeah.
I just need to find this. Trial and error.
Bang. Alright, fuel tanks. Pick whatever you want.
What do I want?
The big one, the big one. Yeah, big one. That's not the big one.
Well,
It's the medium one.
we'll put two medium ones on.
It's the same thing as a big one then.
Fine then. We're going to put two big ones on.
That's not the big one. The big one's in the upper left.
Upper left. This guy.
Upper right. My bad. Okay, a medium and a big one.
There we go.
That works.
Alrighty.
You need a liquid fuel engine underneath that. Yep. It's the only one you have access to right now. I'm also going to get rid of that command pod. Just click on it.
How do I get rid of this?
Click. Just click on the command pod. Just click and then, yeah. Alright, another decoupler. Structural.
What a good teacher you are.
I know. I'm just telling you everything. Tell you how to do stuff. Just click.
You're gonna build this rocket, but I'm gonna tell you exactly
Alright.
how to build it.
You need to get a solid rocket booster underneath that thing.
Solid.
Yeah, upper right.
Right. Oh, look at this.
There you go.
She's gonna be fine.
Okay.
I think just fins now.
I'll put fins on. Aerodynamics.
Yeah.
Oh, parachute. Need a parachute.
Okay.
Oh, put two Mr. Goo on. Use symmetry to put two Mr. Goo on.
What is mystery goo?
Mr. Goo is a science experiment. Put two on. So you can just use symmetry. You don't need to just do that. Just use symmetry so that the rocket doesn't want to flip over.
How do you do symmetry?
There in the lower left corner, there's a little circle with a dot in the middle of it. Lower left corner of the screen. Click on it once. Now you have two-fold symmetry. Just click on the part once. Now place it where you want to go.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Now get rid of the extra.
Alrighty.
And that's about all you can do, except for fins.
Yeah.
You want to put three-fold symmetry on there so it doesn't tip over? Or 4? Or 5?
Oh, I can do
Or
5.
6, you can do 6. Or 8. 6? Alright. Bingo.
Alright, that's what we're launching.
Let's launch this thing. Alright, hit the little save icon in the upper right, the little drive, little save.
See the save? We got
You
new, load, save, launch, and exit. We're gonna save it.
Yep, now you're gonna launch it.
Launch.
Alright, do you wanna fly it?
Nah, you can fly it.
Alright.
I'm just the engineer over here.
Oh, that's that glitch. That's no problem, that fixed itself. And launch. Alright. That glitch is just something we have to deal with for the time being. And here we are on our little concrete pad, ready to launch Jeb into space. How high? Any bets on how high he's gonna go?
No idea. It's I mean, it's going over 60.
Over 60?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jeb's gonna fly.
Okay. So, make sure the staging is
He
right.
looks pretty ready, too. Oh, yeah. He's ready to go.
Alright, that looks very close to right. Alright. In a 3, 2, 1, blast off! Alright, here he goes. It's up to 100 meters per second. He's gonna break 200 before he gets 1,000. Oh, not quite. It's almost at the cloud layer. See, how would you like to be on a rocket like that?
I would probably piss myself. Just...
Yeah, okay. Honestly, it's a good thing, I guess. We're terrible... Oh. Stage. Fire! Chipping over. I'm trying to fight it, but...
Oh, dang.
Oh. Come on, I can fix this. I can do it. We need to go up, not sideways. Come on.
Looks
We're
like
going too fast. Fire. Hold it right there. Can definitely get to 60. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Just a minor fault in the rocket launch. Observe a mystery goo. Keep that down. That's good for a whole 9 science. Keep on going. If you look up here, this is how much atmosphere we have left. We're about to get into the thinnest part of the atmosphere. Tilt it over a little bit more. Launch ourselves into a nice big suborbital trajectory. How we doing? And we might even be able to make orbit on this. Too bad I can't, since things aren't set up with our pilots yet. I can't exactly put a maneuver node to actually get in. Yeah, see, look, we're well above 60 right now.
Yeah.
We're flying to 130. So I'm going to use time warp to get up to approximately 130. 120. That looks good. We'll just burn like this to see how close to an orbit we can get. So we're not actually going to make orbit. No real...
Now, why are we going to make orbit now?
Because we don't have enough change in velocity. We can't get that far. But we did get Jeb into space.
Mm-hmm. We did.
Now I'm just going to take a crew report. Because that'll give us more science. Another 5. And I don't think we can E.V.E. Nope. We need to upgrade the astronaut complex in order to do that. So now the only thing to do is really just to go back into the atmosphere. Alright, any bets? We're gonna land on land, or we're gonna land on water?
On water.
Water?
Sure.
Possibly. I can't really tell. It's right on the coast.
Oh man.
I know. I honestly cannot tell. I think it's water, just judging by shiny, but who knows? Okay. So let's get the parachute ready.
Can I try and make one that goes into orbit?
Oh yeah, we need to do that this episode. We need to catch up a whole bunch. Alright, so assume the reentry position. Ass first.
There we go.
Check our electrical charge. That just controls our reaction wheels, which makes it so we can spin.
Let's just speed this up.
Yep, speed it up. Once we get some heating effects, I will prime the parachute. Oh, coming a little hot. Parachute primed.
That's really, really hot.
The engine's at about 1000 C and peaking and dropping back down. We're not going to explode anything today. I mean, we're coming in at a pretty big fireball right now. But there we go. Now we just have Mach effects because we're traveling faster than the speed of sound. When does the drogue chute come out on this thing? It's primed. Altitude 2300. I don't know when this thing starts to deploy. Because in the real NASA missions, the chute's deployed... oh, there it went. The chute's deployed at like a couple miles up, or the drogue chutes, and then the real chute's opened up like a mile up or something.
I told you we were gonna hit water.
Yeah, you were right. I can see land on the horizon though.
Right. So it was close.
It was pretty close, yeah. Alright, speed this up back down to the water. Splash down in 3, 2, 1. Cover vessel. We got a grand total of 32 science for 54 science total. Jeb gained some XP, and the sun is setting rather quickly. I have no idea why, because we're at normal time warp speed. But let's go to the research and development and get new technology so we can go to the moon. Alright, go to the moon. What do you want there, J. Nels? We're gonna need landing legs to land on the moon, if we're gonna land. I'm pretty sure we could land on the moon.
Can we get into orbit on the moon? Can we like
orbit the moon? You wanted? We could definitely orbit the moon, or we could land on it. I bet you we could do it.
All right, let's do it.
All right, we're gonna do it. So we need this stuff, and we need more powerful engines would be good, but we can always just add more boosters. We need radial decouplers. Research that. And
you knew what?
Radial decouplers. They decouple radially. Like along the outside, not just in the stack. Have serious consequences. Alright.
Good thing
Vehicle assembly
right?
building can't support vehicles over 30 parts. Unable to launch. Alright. Well, I think we have some upgrades to some buildings to do. We don't have enough funds to upgrade. Well, that's unfortunate. We might just have to shoot ourselves into orbit. Orbit Kerbin. I'll accept that contract.
Jeb's.
Yep, Jeb's Junkyard. Mark 16 parachute over. These are all okay. While cleaning up after dumpster diving, the quality control team was trying something truly outstanding. Anyway, so we're gonna need. I don't think we're going to the moon today. I think we just have to orbit. That's unfortunate. So.
We can get rid of. Wow, we can't really get rid of.
Well, at 30 parts, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just orbit the moon. We'll just make it so we orbit the moon. Let's see if we can get this down. See if we can get to the moon with. We need to get rid of 25 parts.
Oh my God.
So we're just gonna see if we can orbit the moon. Alright, fins be gone. So, save that. How many parts do we have? 49 now. Let's see. Let's get rid of... We don't need landing legs. That gets us down to 46. So we need to get rid of 16 more. Oh man, this is going to be difficult. Let's get rid of the boosters. So that got rid of 6 more. There's no need to have...
Get rid of 1 in the fuel cell zone.
That. And then save... How many do we have? 34. Need to get rid of 4 more. Let's get rid of this secondary stage. Save. 31. Who needs to decouple that? Oh, 30 parts.
There we go.
Awesome. Save that. This is definitely getting us to orb. Oh my gosh. Can't support vehicles over 18 tons. Unable to launch. Fine. Well,
we'll upgrade the launch pad.
Well, we don't have enough funds to upgrade the launch pad.
Just put some fins on that.
No, we're gonna get into orbit. This is definitely happening. All right. That and propulsion and I will just go with that. That'll get us into orbit, right?
Whatever you say.
Probably will. Oh my gosh! That's just so maddening.
How heavy is this?
It's like 18 tons right now.
Right now.
Yeah. Alright.
Still too heavy.
Still too heavy. Well, what can we do to reduce weight? We don't need nearly this much fuel. So let's use... No, that's not a fuel tank. Let's use this fuel. Ah!
Oh, we just need to get rid of 1 ton. 1 ton-ish.
2 boosters, not 3. Yay!
Look at that.
Probably gonna be glitchy into orbit right now. Okay. Blast off in... Well, it's because everything is highlighted now. Blast off in 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Alright. I'm not going to touch anything until we get up to about 20,000 meters. Or until I need to adjust the... You know, one thing I could have done, we could just stack yourselves up on a bunch of gunpowder and these got to orbit and solid fuel. So I'm just trying to maintain velocity at this point, by not losing that much. So I'm just exploded down there. Alright, now we're going to tilt over a smidge. I know I said I'd wait till 20, but, you know, we got it right now. Just stay there, stay with me. We got these 2 whole tanks to burn through to get us into orbit. I'm pretty sure we can make it. How are we doing right now? Slowly accelerating. We're at 31 as our apoapsis, which is the highest point of the orbit, in case you didn't know. Okay. I'm hoping this tank can get us up to about 1900. Not quite. Alright, double check the staging. Fire the next engine. I think we have enough fuel to do this. Oh, this one's going through fuel pretty quick. It's a pretty small tank we have on there to limit our part count. And we have an orbit of not quite there yet. Trying to remember how to... Come on, get bigger. I think I need to point this way to get that to get... Yes, I think. Yep. We have achieved orbit, J-Nels.
Look at that.
We are above 70,000 on both of these. It's a little lopsided. but that's okay. We can get a crew report while in orbit. That's the same crew report we got before. Alright, if that's the case, we will wait until periapsis is here, our lowest point. So zip on over there and fire our engines to get ourselves close, or get our since we're firing at periapsis, our periapsis won't change at all, but our apoapsis, our highest point, will. So we're going to shoot this thing up to like 500,000 meters. Just need to save enough fuel to get back home. So what'd that do?
Yeah.
Oh, 1,291,000 meters. Yeah, we're way the heck up there. We're a quarter of the way out. No, not even a quarter. We're a tenth of the way out to the moon. That's pretty cool.
How many planets are out in the solar system?
Oh, this I haven't explained to you. We can do this through a little wait until we get out there in a long time. Not even a time indicator shown at this point in the game. Okay, so we are going to take a crew report. Yes. Oh, we've discovered that it's very round. That's good. Now I think it's time to go home, don't you?
Yeah, I guess.
We just need to get that down, so we're pointing retrograde. So we're going to slow down our velocity and bring it to within Kerbin's atmosphere. Ta-da. And this is going to be a very warm experience.
I can imagine.
So, seen a planet zip up like you on that. Okay, we're officially in the atmosphere. We're going to assume the re-entry position. I'm going to speed up until we get some heating effects. Then we're going to enjoy the fireball that we have. Prime the parachute. Hopefully this engine doesn't explode, because it'd be nice to keep it. Because, you know, stuff's expensive. 900, 1,100, 1,200, 1,000. It's probably going to hit... Yeah, there's the little overheat thing. But engines make pretty good heat shields. Coming in, screaming in at, I think we started entering the atmosphere at 2,000 meters per second, which is pretty quick. And now we're just slowing down, so... Alright, water or land?
I'm gonna guess water again.
I'm gonna say land, because look where we're landing. Pretty close to water, though. I mean, I think if I would have known earlier, I could have directed it by pointing the capsule in a certain way, because there's something called a lifting body effect, which can get something to move during... it'll use, like, essentially it would use the bottom of the vehicle as a wing and fly itself in, but mission accomplished for the day. We orbited Kerbin. We entered the atmosphere very quickly. We did not go to the moon, but we could totally do that next episode. And thank you for watching, me awesome people. And now that we will eventually get down to ground here, I'll speed it up for you. And touchdown. Right. Oh. Dang!
No!
Engine! You protected us.
Jeb!
No, he's alive.
Thank God.
He'll survive. Jeb will survive. Alright. Oh, we can get out on the... Nope. Alright. Alright. Recover the vessel. How much science did we get?
Probably quite a bit.
Probably a lot. 17 science earned. We have 69 science. Alright. The last thing we'll do for this episode is JNL's here. He'll help me pick out what we're going to get for the next... I think we should get more engines, because that's always fun. But in order to go places, we're going to need to get more science, and we're also going to need to have like electrical charge and stuff. We can send unmanned stuff, or work on being able to launch heavier rockets. So what do you say?
Oh.
Engines? You want engines?
Yeah.
Let's get engines. Alright. Let's see what that opened up, because there might be something a little bit more appealing. How about bigger rocket engines, more rocket engines. There's also, you can get one of these, more of these. You can get a lot of parts through, make stuff aerodynamic, or we can get more science.
Let's make it a little more aerodynamic.
More aerodynamic?
That's what I'd say.
Being able to shoot ourselves into space easier?
Mm-hmm.
Research that. Alright. So thank you for watching, my awesome people. J-Nails may be back with us sometime later.
Yep. Near future. Stay
near
snazzy,
future.
my people. My fellow YouTubers.
Alright, so thank you for watching, my awesome people. See you in the next episode.